Did you do, Nick?
I did the right
What
thing. We're on
did
the
you
right
do?
scene. Ha, first try. Alrighty. Hey guys, welcome back to our stream. Um, yes, we're here.
Oh,
We're alive. And we're stuffing our faces.
Yeah, some of us have more cannoli than others.
Yep.
oh yeah.
Some of us have better backgrounds, aka they're eating while at the gym.
Yeah, well, we've got some, yeah, and then there's others who just plain choose darkness, but, that's fine.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Listen.
No, this is not a time for the doors.
Wait, that was the Doors? The original one?
I think so. I could be wrong.
Wait,
Moving on.
real quick.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
So, when last we left off, you guys were exploring Undermountain. You had done some running away from a squad of goblins that you were tracking you,
Yep.
and ended up hiding in a closet. So yeah, you spent the night in a 10-foot square room.
Quite ironic for Pride Month.
Yeah, it's we're gonna go with ironic. Nick, we have the Sunday characters up on D&D Beyond.
My bad.
I know. Can that be changed live, or do we have to just deal with that?
I'll see if I can try to do it real quick. So.
Okay.
I can't change the title, but I'll change the extension.
Fair. So you guys descended into Undermountain looking for Rex the Hammer. You've been requested to track down. You haven't seen any sign of him just yet, but you did find the hobgoblins with the intellect devourers riding in their brains. Fun and hijinks were had there. And then the goblin horde pushed you further south into the complex. So where would we like to begin in this 10-foot room?
Anyone want to bring the cursed sword with us? Just in case we need it for anything?
No.
No.
Forgot about the cursed sword.
I don't want to fucking touch that.
just making sure. Jeez.
I'm gonna leave it. It's staying there. It's not getting moved by me.
All right. So yeah, the sword will remain on the ground.
Alright, we gotta.
Yeah, there was some reason to believe a gelatinous cube was patrolling the area as well.
Yeah, because there's always reason to believe that. That's what I've learned.
Oh yeah, the super paranoia. Like every turn we take, guys, hold on. There's gonna be a gelatinous cube. Hold on.
I'm
It's
just
not
gonna.
always a gelatinous cube. Sometimes it's a mimic.
Well,
Is it always in the shape of a cube, though?
A gelatinous cube, yes. But
I feel
unlike
like it loses its shape as it moves. I'm sorry.
in 4th edition, they can no longer be knocked prone.
What? What? Wait. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. 4th edition, a cube had an upside.
Huh.
I guess it kind of makes sense, but like.
Yeah. Now, from what you can recall, the passageway outside of your safety room, your panic room, as it were, was a east-west hallway, and you would come in from the east. So you know what's in that direction. You tracked the corridor has a couple of quick twists and turns in it, and is lined with candles on either side. And at the end of that corridor, you didn't find too much. It just kind of abruptly ended. There is a passage stretching off to the south that you've not explored, and then you entered this area from the north.
right.
Mhm.
And I think if we backtrack all the way to where we fought the goblins, I think there is one other way we
Yes.
could have gone there.
From there, you could also continue further east.
Well, since we're over here already, I suppose we could go south and see if the gelatinous cube is there. Gotta be somewhere.
When you open the door, at the end of the corridor, which had previously been empty, there is a suit of armor standing in the center of the hall.
Okay, I'm not putting that on. Someone else can do that. Who wants to volunteer?
It won't fit me, so I'm good.
Oh. Hello?
Yep,
Am I
now
not-
we can hear you.
I was apparently muted. Okay. Can I detect magic on it?
Yes, you can. You don't necessarily detect magic on the suit, but there is a faint glimmer of something that's just on the edge of magical surrounding the suit.
Hmm.
It is also moving closer to you
Oh, that was my.
at a extremely slow walk.
Okay.
The armor or the magic aura?
Both. And Warren, with your sharp eyes, you can see that the suit of armor itself is not moving. There's no walking animation going on.
Is this room a dead end? Is it just
The room you spent the night in?
well, the room we're in now with the walking armor walking towards us?
Well, the armor's coming down the hallway from the south.
Oh, okay. All right, I guess we gotta go through it.
Do you want me to just Eldritch Blast it?
Why don't we just follow it? It's not? Oh, you said it's coming towards us, right?
Yeah.
Slowly, about 1/3 of a
Is it
normal walk.
armed or is it just armor?
It is just a suit of armor.
Let's just walk around it. It's not gonna bother. It's not gonna bother us. So why are we bothering it?
Oh,
Yeah, maybe
okay.
it's trying to live its
Don't
life.
touch it. Don't touch it.
Margaret, what time is it?
Yeah, just like go by it and just like give it a peace sign, then like keep going.
Okay. Who's going down the corridor first?
Might as well be me.
I'll go second.
I mean, I could uncanny dodge if it takes a swing at me.
With what though? There's no weapon.
Well, it's got fists.
Whoa.
Throw a,
Whoa.
Throw a
I'm not
knife
scared
right
of
up.
fists.
okay, you can go for it
Yeah.
then.
I don't know. Last night I just watched someone punch a ghost. So,
That was epic. I'm not gonna lie.
alright. So, Drumstick,
Mhm.
give me a perception check.
Go away. Okay, hold on. Perception.
Okay, bye.
No, sorry. I had to get something off the screen like Facebook Messenger because it was in the way. That's going to be 8.
Okay. You're about 15 to 20 feet away. And you're just looking at this armor, and you can tell that it's old. It's not something that's been in style for a very long time. And that is the moment when the gelatinous cube containing the armor lurches forward to you.
I
Oh,
knew
God.
it. See?
Oh
Oh my god,
I
Warren,
told
you
you
had
all.
to curse it. You had to.
No, I just knew.
Oh my
I
god.
mean,
I just knew.
it's classic scenario, and you literally walked right into it.
That's what I'm saying.
Um,
Just let me blast it, you dumbass.
I just thought it would be kind of cool. Whatever. Don't fucking. Whatever. I guess it is my fault. Sorry.
Yeah.
Whatever. Just Eldritch Blast it then. I don't know.
Okay. Well, wait. Are we rolling the initiative now?
Yes, although I need to do a quick editing here.
But do you?
Well, I'm using D&D Beyond's Encounter Builder feature in kind of a non-standard way,
Oh.
and
I
because
have
of
advantage.
that,
Nice.
Dirty 20.
17.
11.
I got a 12.
5.
Oh, wait. So, yeah, I get to go first anyway.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna walk away because I need to put something on my chair. It's killing me.
sure. Yeah, the encounter builder that they have is really good if you're using the experience point system. It helps you figure out and judge encounters fairly well. But I've been using it as like to just bookmark creatures so I can flip back and forth between them quickly.
Yeah.
And I'm finding it extremely effective at that.
Yeah, it seems like something it would be.
Okay, so what do we have for initiative rolls?
I got a 20. Dirty
I got
20.
a
But
12.
I got an 11.
I got a 17.
I got a 5. Someone's got to bring up the rear.
Okay, you took on 17. Warren was on a 14? 12?
12.
I also found out why my seat was uncomfortable. I had been sitting on a clothes hanger for about 3 days and didn't even realize it.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm just going to let that go.
Kevin,
Ophelia,
shut up.
What did you have for initiative, Ophelia?
And a 5.
5, and Lostara.
11.
Just you kind of look like you're in a
Okay.
government facility and no one's trying to find you at the moment, so...
I don't know. Sculler and Maldi will track it down, I'm sure.
I'm gonna get swatted.
So yeah, the Gelatis Cube lurches forward for Droomstick, and of course it hits him because the Gelatis Cube always hits on the first turn. I've never seen it miss. And you are pulled inside of it.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
So
Inside
you
the
are now
cube or just-
inside the cube. You are pulled inside this 10-foot block of gelatinous whatever a cube is made out of.
Do my horns stick out at all, or...?
No. You were pulled directly into the center, and like the suit of armor just kind of starts to move around and is no longer in the same shape it was a moment ago.
I'm just gonna...
take
no.
10 points of acid damage,
Okay.
and then we're going to go to Blaze.
So, can I shoot magic at this thing without hurting Droomstick?
You have an excellent way to determine that.
Just doing it. Well,
Yeah.
I might be saying sorry, but I'm gonna guiding bolt it.
That's okay. I'm just sitting in here
Okay.
with... Or I'm standing in here with my arms crossed, really upset, because I'm very upset at
Pouting
spaghetti.
inside the cube.
Yep.
It's an 18.
That will hit.
Yes.
It's literally taking up the entire corridor, and is nearly impossible to miss.
4, 5. No, I need 6. Sorry, trying to find dice in the dark isn't the easiest thing ever. Should probably just use a dice roller, but
Well, yeah, I have the tray. It holds everything. It's super nice.
what the fuck?
I like just rolling dice more than a dice roller.
It's more authentic.
Mhm.
Apparently, I also rolled a d20 in with that handful.
That happened.
Yeah.
6, 10,
Well, this is
15,
nice because it doesn't roll off the
16,
table.
17,
It just stays in the tray.
18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay.
Blanding land.
Yeah,
Giggity
that
Yahtzee cup.
that bolt of moonlight just kind of shoots straight through the cube, and it takes a little while for it to reform in on that hole. But Drumstick was not injured in any way.
Oh, good.
I'll just say, "Hey guys, what's up?"
Yeah.
Through the hole.
Well, no, you can't really speak because your mouth and everything is covered in cube,
Oh.
Oh.
and it is now your turn inside the cube.
This is like a Tron fanfic gone bad. It's covered with cube. Let's see. Can I actually attack? Or no?
Golf. Should have read up on this specifically beforehand, but no, I didn't. Engulfed creature can't breathe and is restrained.
I
Um,
almost just ate one of my dice.
Forbidden
Don't
snacks.
do that.
I have
Forbidden
pretzel
snack.
nuggets, and they're like the same size.
But they have its different
Oh, the
consistency.
ones with peanut butter in them?
Yeah.
I don't think you can attack inside the cube.
Um.
You can
Okay.
try to escape.
All right, I'm gonna try to escape. I'm gonna do
Okay.
that then.
That is a strength check.
All right, let me do that. That's gonna be a 13.
So yeah, you kind of like swim, I guess, out of it and can get a foot on the solid ground and pull yourself out.
Just swimming in a slime.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
So yeah, the little goo that's clinging to you is sizzling, but not doing any additional damage. Now you still have about 20 feet of your movement left. You can do with as you wish.
I'm just gonna get away from it. I'm gonna get away from it, just so I can put some space in between me and it.
Fair enough. Blade. No, not Blade. Warren, you're up next.
Okay. So these, I'm relatively sure that these things don't, like, I can stick my sword in there and it's not gonna eat the sword, right? Because they only really clean up organic stuff.
Correct. Yeah, they don't eat stone or metal.
Yeah, otherwise
Or
the
bone.
armor, I guess, wouldn't have been in there.
Oh, nice. There's probably some bone floating in it.
Yeah, normally when I do this, I put a skeleton inside. But I switched it up a little bit today with the armor.
I'm going to, excuse me. It's far enough away from me that we're not, nobody's now in contact with it to trigger sneak attack, right?
Correct.
Okay, I will use my insightful fighting on it then.
Okay, and you will try to determine what a gelatinous cube thinks.
Yeah, I know how to beat a gelatinous cube's strategies.
Okay.
Maybe.
and
Gorilla one.
that has to make a what type of check?
It's my insight versus the cube's deception.
Okay.
And I got a 14.
Well,
It could be
I
10.
rolled a 5, and its total is 0.
So, yeah, I know exactly how to
Yes.
counter this
It
strategy.
is pure geometry and goo.
Yep. The best strategy here is to just stab it right in the middle of the goo, and I'm going to attempt to do that with the rapier. A warning.
Yep, you have advantage because of the guiding bolt.
Perfect.
Poke it in the soft spot.
And that's a 13 plus 6, 19.
Absolutely.
Okay. 1d8 plus 3, and my sneak attack is now 3d6.
The only way you can miss that cube is by rolling a 1.
That is 8 plus 3, 11, and 6, 17, 5, 21, 22 damage total.
22. Okay.
And that's my turn then.
Yep. Lastora.
This thing is still swimming around?
Well, it's not so much swimming as it is occupying the entire passage.
It's in our way.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot cube of acidic jello. Animated by pure magic, sliding up and down the hallways, keeping them shiny and clean.
No, we're not gonna take it on walks.
Damn it.
We're not gonna domesticate it.
I want to domesticate the gelatinous cube.
Someone is too big for that.
How
get it
close
done.
am I
Take a
to
small
it?
piece of it.
You're about 30 feet away.
Okay. So it's not gonna think of anything that's not organic. So can I use my longbow?
Sure.
Oh my god, Derek, no. He's saying you can feed it your enemies, and I'm like, no.
Yes! We can feed it that guy from the brat place.
How do we?
But I kind of like him though.
How do we?
We could just set it loose in his shop.
And
then come-
McFroon.
But
19.
how do we domesticate
19
it?
hits.
I'll bet.
You keep it in a jar.
Is that really how it works? I don't think so.
I mean, if it doesn't digest metal, you keep it in a tiny metal jar or a tiny stone jar.
12.
12 damage?
Yep.
Alright.
No, we don't have one of those, so I guess
Wait.
we're out of luck.
Do they eat glass?
Probably not. Ophelia.
Yes. My turn, huh?
God,
Yes.
no.
What you want to reduce spell to make the cube smaller and more portable. And then you
Yeah.
can just scoop it into your bag of holding and just hope that the spell doesn't end and create a gelatinous fountain when it re-enlarges inside the bag.
I mean, that could be an effective weapon if you did it intentionally, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So say, if
That's
anybody has a glass jar, we can... Or like
I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to
potion
figure out a way to
bottle, we can
weaponize that now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you just open it and let it come out.
Yeah.
God.
Ophelia.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Enfeeblement on it.
Oh, okay.
What do I roll, a d20 for that one?
I believe that requires a hit roll and then a saving throw.
Okay.
Yep. Did you hit?
17.
You did hit. And your save DC is...
I rolled a 1.
Well, you don't roll the save, I do.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
What's your difficulty for the save?
Constitution modifier
14.
14? Yeah.
Okay, it passes its saving throw. So that has no effect.
Oof.
That's all we could say.
Yeah.
Oof, big oof.
And now the cube goes. Lauren, you were standing next to it, were you not?
Yep, I'm still there.
Oh no.
Okay, I assume a 23 will hit you.
That'll hit.
Take 10 acid damage.
Okay.
And it is going to then move over you. And you'll make a DC 12 dex check. Dex save.
Like a glacier.
Okay. I just stand there as it slowly engulfs me. Whatever will I do?
It's like, that Dune,
I rolled a
from-
12 exactly on the saving throw.
Okay, so you're good.
Wow.
there's,
Could you imagine if you rolled a 1?
it runs
been
you
bad.
Blaze, you're up. One of the things that's fascinating about a gelatinous cube is you have no way of knowing what amount of damage it's actually taken because it has no true form.
Yeah. I'm going to attempt to find my D20. The shit?
You heard it earlier.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am going to Eldritch Blast it.
All right,
Both of
So
them on it, of course.
2 attacks.
It's a 12 plus 7
That hits.
and a 9 plus 7.
Also hits.
It's a 9 and a 7.
Okay. Broomstick.
I'm afraid to get up and close to it and hit it because I know what will happen if I do. So wait, actually, physical attacks can hurt it, right?
Absolutely.
Good. Oh, I totally forgot I even had this. Yeah. I'm just gonna go. I'm
You
gonna
go
like.
rush it and just go in with the horns.
No, God, no. Oh no, no. I'm gonna actually like gather myself up again, go to it with my hand axes, and try and hit it. Do the 1, 2, 3 on it.
Absolutely.
All right. So we'll do radiant hand axe first. Ooh, that's gonna be 22.
Hit.
Okay, 1d6 plus 3. That'll be 9 damage on that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit it again. 15.
Yep.
Okay. Let's. Oh shit! Another 6. That's another 9.
When your axe slides through it, the entire form of this cube like vibrates like you're just smacking a Jello cube, and then it
Satisfying.
bursts like a balloon into liquid and just drops to the floor as a 10-foot cube of sticky fluid, and it just floods the entire bottom of the corridor.
Oh yuck! Ew.
I'm wiping this gunk off of myself, and I'm gonna turn to Droomstick. How many times did I say there was definitely a gelatinous cube this way?
Oh, like I was supposed to know it was inside a
I
suit of
said
armor.
it like a
I'm
thousand
sorry.
times.
I didn't even
Well,
know that
I
was
said-
possible. So
The suit of armor was actually inside it.
Well, we need to save the next one. We can't kill the next one.
okay.
We gotta keep
You're gonna need a
it.
bigger jar.
Just to keep a piece of it.
Mhm.
Oh, I could have told Drumstick to not do a fatal blow.
I actually had no idea. I thought it was still somewhat healthy. So
Gelatinous cubes are one of those things where once you know they're there, they're a lot less dangerous than that first time when you don't see it and you walk into them.
yeah. Okay, fair enough. So that was a little interesting, but nonetheless, I still kind of weirdly had fun, even though it burnt the shit out of me for being inside of it.
Oh.
After the stream, remind me to tell you of the time I nearly killed a friend of mine, Aubrey, with a gelatinous cube because it was part of a trap. It was me at my most brutal, and I promised to never do this to anyone again. But I love telling the story.
Oh yes, I'm excited.
So yeah, I'll put that on at the end of the stream to make sure it goes out public, because why not?
Yeah.
Um,
Subscribe to our Patreon to hear his exclusive story.
someday, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. As you follow that corridor south, it makes a turn to the east, and from there is nothing but an unfinished passage. It looks like a
another one.
mining operation here was going on at some point in time. Continuing the corridor, and they ceased digging for whatever reason.
Okay, so that's 2 dead ends. And we're definitely sure that there are no secret passages on the walls either side in the way that we've been going here.
Yeah, your passive perception is pretty good, correct?
Probably. Let's see.
Yeah.
It's 16.
Yeah,
18 passive investigation.
yeah. You would have. You're gonna notice most concealed doors, and you did not see them.
Okay. Well, I guess we've ruled out this entire branch. Don't think we have any choice but to head back to where we fought the goblins and go the one unexplored direction there.
That pains me. But I'm a little stubborn, and I kind of want to check again. Because my nature is just so stubborn. I'm like, oh God, no, God, I don't want to go back. Ugh. So I want to try and just check and see, like, last minute if there's anything there. If there's truly anything hardened.
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation? Alrighty. 4.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
as close as you can figure, the
You're in
suit
a
of
hallway.
armor was like laying on the floor, and the cube rolled over it, and like stood it up inside. And that is the only thing you can think of as you're like going through the motions of searching for things, is the mechanics of how that armor ended up fooling you so completely.
That was a good trick. But there's nothing here. Well, I guess we're gonna have to head back. That super sucks, but guess we gotta do it.
Now, when you make the turn to the north, there's the double doors, which go back towards where you last saw the goblins fleeing. And then the passage continues to the east, where you've gone around the next corner. That's where you made your stand and fought off the goblin. You don't know what's beyond there. You know that there's a turn to the north and then another turn to the east, and you have no idea what's around that second turn.
Let's take a look, I guess.
Right.
Might as well.
Okay, so not through the double doors.
No, well, no.
Okay. Walking down that corridor, you see something out of the ordinary on the north side. There's an alcove that goes back about 10 feet, and at the end there's a carving of a man playing a harp. Lying on the floor is a 10-foot-ish pole that is sheared off at some point. And it looks like it was just cleanly removed. Not that laser cutting is a thing, but it's like a laser clean, polished end on this wooden staff. And as you check out that carving, there's an inscription carved on the harp. Gaze upon me with bronzed visage, and secrets I shall reveal.
I don't know what it means. Do you, Lauren?
Bronze visage? I have no idea.
Blaze, your aura sight is pinging strong conjuration magic on this.
Wow, it is magical.
Well, I don't know. We're gazing on it and it's not doing anything, so we gotta bronze our visage somehow. I don't really know how to do that.
Yep, your only choice here is spray tan.
Yeah, man. I'm going to. Can I try and like dissect that phrase and see if it means something like a little bit more than like just thinking like the color bronze? Is there something like?
Sure. Which skill would you like to employ?
Let me see. I want to try and think maybe. All of my skills have a -1 for this, so I'm gonna do it anyways. Can I try to do maybe religion?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, nope. Nat 1 with a -1, so that
So, Drumstick like stands in front of this carving and crosses his arms and like does one of these things and like taps his foot and it's like, you're confident that bronze is kind of like a darker than gold color.
it's not brick red, but it's close. It's like a mixture between brick red and gold.
Well, somebody's gonna have to go get a tan and come back here. See how that works.
I can't tan.
I have ginger hair, but I can't tan either.
Yeah.
Broomstick and I are not available for that.
I guess it's
Two-fifths
up
of
to
your
me.
party has fur.
It's up to me to go get a wicked tan and come back and save the day.
Can
Bruh.
I make that same check
And sure.
using perception?
Yeah, and I'm gonna just assume that Lestara is not into tanning.
Nah, I'll just stay here.
We'll get her a
In the
spray-on tan.
darkness.
Yeah.
I get a 19.
Oh.
Well, Dripstick's spot on about his description of bronze, but you've got no way to. You don't get anything with the looking into the phrase.
Okay.
And
What
there's
color was the discarded sword?
Steel.
there's nothing else here. It's just a dead end with the statue, or
No, the corridor continues on to the east, and then not far from there, there's a door. On the other side of that door, the passage goes north and south.
Okay. Well, I mean, you could try the Wand of Secrets if you really want, to see what it's gonna do. But the statue's not going anywhere. We can just keep going and come back to it later if we are feeling
Yeah,
saucy.
we can come back.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
If we didn't get it, what's the likelihood that Rex the Hammer got it?
I don't know. He sounds like the guy who might have a pretty wicked tan already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is a good possibility. So yeah, you have north and south options.
Let's go north. I like north.
Okay. That's going to go to there.
Oh, we're out of data.
Oh, lovely.
That runs out.
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah,
know that
because the
ran
rest of them don't want to be unlimited.
I don't want to pay extra. Oh, I can't pay extra at the moment, so.
It's $10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just get unlimited things.
Oh, it resets either tomorrow. I think it resets tomorrow, anyways.
Yeah.
The,
Oh, shit.
The corridor goes to the right and opens up into. I don't want to call it a room because it's more like an elongated and widened passage. And there's a obelisk in the center of the room. I'm sorry, I was reading the wrong room. You see two bugbears standing around the corner there.
Oh.
These guys.
I like the other room.
And you kind of catch them by surprise.
Oh.
They've probably got brains in them.
Which are
Besides their normal brains, you know.
which are probably
Yeah.
connected to the other things.
Yeah.
The spine bone.
Yeah. The backbone's connected to the brain bone.
I mean, we should probably just clobber them.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna walk up and clobber them.
All right. We're at another set of initiative.
Oh. Also, can I just say that Rip Hubert in the chat was a real thing?
12.
8.
13.
15.
And that's annoying.
Hang on, I'm having some browser issues. Nothing wants to load correctly.
Brain bone is connected to the.
Backbone.
Not what I was gonna say. I stopped myself because of what I was gonna say.
Don't.
Hey.
Okay, what do we have for initiative?
I want to know.
I got a 15.
I got
I got a 9.
I got an 8.
13
12.
here.
I heard a 12 in there.
That's me.
I got a 9.
9 for Lestara. And Ophelia had an 8.
Yes.
Okay. The two
No.
bugbears, they see you, panic, and run.
Oh.
Wait, they run?
Yep.
What are they running from?
Us?
You.
Well, I don't know if there's something behind us.
Yeah, there's another gelatinous cube. You didn't see this one either.
Hubert too.
So yeah, they run to the east, down a corridor and through a door.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, let's not go that way.
Warren, you can act next. They both went before you.
What other exits are there from this room besides the one they went through?
There's a to the north. There's a tunnel that a passage that looks like it curves to the east, the same direction they ran, just farther north of there. And then you can also spot a concealed door on the wall next to that curved passage.
Oh.
Okay, well that's very enticing, but I kind of want to make sure that the bugbears aren't going to jump out at us. I'm going to run after them and just peek in that door and tell everyone, hold on guys, I got this.
Okay.
See ya.
This is the one who can never hit anything.
Yep.
When you go through that door, the two bugbears are behind a wooden barricade, and 7 goblins are also there with them.
Oh, that's cute. More goblins.
And then on the ground in this room, there are a couple of dead goblins, one of which is missing a head,
Oh.
and
Okay.
a creature called a grick is laying dead. It's kind of like a cross between a slug and a squid. Yeah. Let me see if I
Damn.
can
I want that as a pet.
pull an image for you real quick. It is, of course, dead,
Oh.
but
You can still have it as a pet.
Just a dead pet.
Just scoop it up.
Carrying around.
Can't run away.
Oh no.
Oh.
everything wanted
Put it on a leash and take it for walks.
instantly.
Bye, Cupid.
So as I'm searching for that image, you got about 10 feet of your movement left. What would you like
Yeah,
to do?
okay, so I'm gonna duck behind the door, like, slide just out of sight and turn back to the party. Yeah, there's more goblins.
Did I say Grell? I meant Grick.
No,
Oh,
you
you
said Grick.
Yeah,
Rick?
you said
Okay.
Yeah, you said that.
Okay, then I searched for Grell.
Okay.
I'm gonna recede into darkness.
Okay, bye.
Oh my god, that's so terrifying. I just see like a
That
silhouette
is.
of like headphones moving. Oh wait, no, those are arms. Those aren't. That's.
After I sort of move to the side, so I'm not standing in the doorway anymore, if I still have my action ready, I'm gonna ready an action to just, like, skewer anything that tries to come through that door.
Okay,
Oh, that's
that is what a
lovely.
Grick looks like.
Oh.
I kind of want that more of a pet.
I'm not gonna say what that looks
Go.
Okay. So yeah, okay, so you're gonna be beside the door and hold your action. Broomstick, you get to act next.
Bless you?
No, that was me doing a mouth thing.
Oh.
Sneezes are mouth things.
Oh, I know, but I didn't sneeze. It was just me making noise. I'm gonna call out. Hey, Warren, do you need me to come up there?
Yeah, we should probably handle these goblins. We don't want to get swarmed by them again.
Okay. How far away is am I from the door? Like, is it like?
Within 30 feet.
All right, I'm gonna move my way up there. To the door, and do they still look like? Does everyone still look like terrified at us? Like when Warren
no,
and I
now
come up.
that he's surrounded by companions, they look a lot less terrified.
Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is
Be a jerk.
yeah, I am. No, I'm gonna. I can't rush them because I already made a move. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna hold my action for if they come up towards us.
Okay. So same thing. You're holding action on that door.
Yep.
Okay. Blaze.
Wait, oh, it's my turn?
Uh huh.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way downtown to this door as well. Making my way downtown.
Okay. Goblins passed and they're all dead.
They're headless.
And they're headless.
Sorry. That amused me way more than it should have. So I can see the two bugbears in the room, right?
Well, they're on the other side of a door that's kind of swinging freely, but mostly closed right now.
Oh, I thought it was open. Wait,
No,
you
they
couldn't open it?
No, they're both on this side of the door.
Oh, okay, I'm just gonna wait then, too.
Okay. Lestara?
Yo. So who went up? Blaze went up.
Yeah, it looks like
And
everybody on
Warren's
your...
there.
Yep. Ophelia, you're up next.
I guess I can always just hide in the shadows in the room.
Alright, give me a stealth check.
What's that, a 20?
Okay. And Ophelia, you've hidden well.
Okay, I'm just gonna join everyone at the doorway.
Alright. At the start of the next turn, the door swings open in your direction and a goblin comes flying through. He does not appear to be doing this under his own power. It looks like he was thrown.
Oh.
Are you triggering attacks on that?
I'm not gonna trigger an attack unless they actually come up and try to attack me.
Yeah, we can let that guy fly through. He's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold and see if he does attack, then I'll.
If he gets up, we can just like shoo, go, get out of here.
Okay.
We'll just kind of like whack him away, like go.
Mm-hmm.
Whack-a-mole.
Just push him lightly with your foot, like.
All right. He scrambles to his feet and holds the door open.
Oh, thanks. Cool.
And then a crossbow bolt goes flying at Broomstick. And it hits him square in the armor and just bounces off and hits the wall.
Oh, good. I was gonna say, if it hits me in the same shoulder one more fucking time, I'm losing my shit.
You gotta watch your knees. That can end your adventuring career.
Oh my god. Yeah, but my arm's gonna fall off if he keeps getting shot.
And then a second bolt comes through. Warren, what's your armor class?
For 15.
Okay, that will hit you and do, I believe, 6.
Okay. I'll use my uncanny dodge to cut that in half.
All right.
Oh.
Yes, 6. And then Warren, it is your action.
We should probably go for the bugbears then. About how far into the room are these goblins and bugbears?
They're behind a wooden barricade, about 20 feet beyond the door.
Okay.
So you could rush the barricade on a single move and not cross over it, but attack over it.
And can I reach one of the bugbears from there?
The bugbears are standing a bit farther back, so it would be goblins first. And attacking over a barrier like that would be disadvantage on the attack.
Could I use my cunning action to get over the barrier?
Yes, with a dash you could. You can cunning action to dash and use that to leap over the barrier.
Okay. Let's just go for it then. I'm gonna charge in there.
Right.
Jump over that barrier, and if I can't get to the bugbears safely, I'll go for one of the goblins with a bow.
Okay. Give me either a athletics or acrobatics check to cover that jump.
Okay, I'll take acrobatics.
We've become a floating head.
15.
Okay. So yeah, you vault over that and land at the ground there in the center of these goblins. And you've got dealer's choice on who you'd like to attack from there.
Yep, one of those ones that, you know what, the one that shot at me. That sounds good.
One of the goblins?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for him. And if I can actually hit something after this. 22, that better hit.
Yep.
If it doesn't hit, we're screwed.
And that is 6 damage.
This is a fucking laptop.
Okay.
Hmm?
Drumstick, you can follow that up.
Alright, so the ones who were throwing the, was it spears at us?
Crossbow bolts.
Crossbow bolts, thank you. They were goblins, right?
Yep, they're well-armed goblins with crossbows.
Alright, I'm gonna dash in on the way, and I'm gonna say thanks, good sir, to the one holding the door open. And I'm gonna go for, like, now that goblin, is there any other ones around it, or no?
There's a goblin holding up the door. Then there's the barricade, which is 30 feet in, which would end your normal movement. And then there are 6 goblins and a pair of bugbears on the other side of that barrier.
Okay, how tall is the barrier? I'm sorry, I feel like I heard that before. But...
About 5 feet or so.
Okay.
Goblins are probably standing on boxes on the other side of it.
Oh, so I can hit something from behind the barrier?
Let's make it lower than that. We're going to make it 4 feet. But yeah, you're going to have... you can attack over it with disadvantage.
Okay, I'm going to try and do that then. I'm going to go for one of the ones that they... with the crossbow and try to whap it a few times.
Okay.
So you said with disadvantage?
Yep.
Alright.
Roll for whapping.
I'll whap ya.
Blaze, you're up next.
They're both natural 20s.
Okay, so that's going to crit with
yeah.
disadvantage. That, by the way, is the anti-Derek.
Yes. Well, yeah, disadvantage. I rolled both of them. Yeah.
Versus Derek, who rolled 4
Oh
ones
my
with
god!
advantage and halfling luck. Love you, Derek.
Oh my god, that was beautiful. And then he decided to get, like, I think 2 or 3 more ones yesterday. We just throw away those dice.
He is the most unlucky halfling of all. But this goblin might be more unlucky because you just crit him with an axe.
Yes, so that's is that now 2d6 or
2d6 plus 3, I believe, is your total.
Yes, okay.
Or 4 if you're using the radiant axe.
It's just plus 3 with the radiant axe. It's plus 2 with the regular hand axe.
Oh, you're right then. Okay.
I wish it was. So that's gonna be 13 for that hit there.
Okay. That just clean takes his head off.
Oh hell yeah!
And it goes rolling over to the goblin next to it, who wets himself.
Is there another one with crossbows or no? Is that it?
Yeah, you can reach another one.
Okay. I'm gonna do another one with the crossbow, and I'm just gonna try and do the 1, 2, 3. Give him the good old 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And I'm assuming another one at disadvantage.
Correct.
Okay. That.
Not so good.
It's another double 20. I'm not shitting you.
Nick!
I don't know what the... Guys, my dice... my fucking metal dice... Hold on, I don't think you see it.
Yeah,
my metal dice are...
Roll your damage.
Oh my
Roll your
god.
damage.
Guys.
I mean, if you can roll 4 1s, you can roll 4 20s, I guess. It's the same odds.
I don't... Yeah, it's really big. It's a really weird
1
odd.
in 160,000, by the way.
Yes. So that's going to be 6 damage on that one.
Okay. Well, that does not kill.
All right. And I'm gonna do the. Let me see. Where is it? Yeah, I'm gonna try and do another surge. I'm gonna do an That's what it is. The action surge to take a 3rd hit. I'm assuming, or is that something different?
The action surge will give you another attack action, which is 2 attacks. Then you've also got your 2-weapon fighting, which you can bonus action for a 3rd attack.
Right. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do then.
Or 5th, depending on what order you did them in.
Yeah. So I'm gonna 5th attack.
If you action surge, then bonus action, you would have 2 attacks from your standard, 2 attacks from the action surge, 1 attack from the bonus.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. So I'm gonna have to figure out that math at a later date. But I'm just gonna do the 3rd hit.
Fair.
Why do so many people have laptops out?
I don't know. Okay, that one was the lowest was
You got to live tweet your event.
true.
Yeah.
So
Do that from your phone.
that's gonna be a 13.
13 will hit.
Oh yes. Even with the bad hits, they hit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be a 5.
Okay. Not dead.
Damn. Okay, so hold on.
Very, very unhappy with his current state in life, but not dead.
Let me get this straight. So, I can hit 2 weapons fighting, then do an action surge, hit again 2 weapons fighting. Is that correct?
You have 2 attacks. So when you make the attack action, you make 2 attacks. Action surge lets you take another action, which would be 2 more attacks.
I didn't fucking know that.
Wait till you're level 11 and it's 3 and 3.
Oh yeah, extra attack. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is
Fighters
episode
become
what?
buzzsaws.
This is episode what? And I'm just realizing to fully read the whole thing. Like
Yeah. Well, this is what happens when you miss like 2 months worth of games. Blaze.
Can I see the 2 bugbears?
Yes.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast each one of them.
Okay. Behind the barrier, they have cover, so there's disadvantage on the attack.
Okay. 3, 4, 5. That's a 12 for one of them.
That will miss.
Second one's a 17 with disadvantage.
That's going to hit.
So 1d10. Oh. 7.
Okay.
Which is highly ironic because they're playing the trailer for 7 right now. Nothing.
All right. Let's. Yep. Gobbo gets to go. He's gonna panic fire a broomstick and miss. Lestara.
Yep.
Now you're hidden in shadow right now, out in the other room. No one can see you. You are free to do as you please. Ophelia, you're up next.
Okay, so I'm the only one that's down in the other room still.
Well, Ophelia is there with you.
Oh,
And Blaze, she fired from that room.
Mhm.
But they lost track of you when you went to hide.
and all this attacking is taking place in the other room. That's
Correct.
down the hall.
Yep.
Can I still stay hidden in shadow and go to the other room?
It would be almost impossible to hide going through that door. But you have options to get there without going through the door.
I can Misty Step there.
Yes.
Or there's this dimension door. What the hell is this?
Dimension Door is a full action, but yes, you could also do that one. Misty Step is a bonus action, gets you 30 feet. Dimension Door is a full action, gets you 500 feet. Dimension Door, you also don't need to see where you're going. Misty
Yeah.
Step, you do. The art of bamfing.
So I wouldn't know where I'm going in theory, correct?
With Dimension Door, you just need to describe where you're going. So you could say, I want to teleport into the next room beyond the barrier, and you would land right there. As long as you can describe the location within 500 feet, you can bamf there.
What kind of barrier is the bugbear?
It's like a wooden palisade. Like they built a defensive structure in that room.
So can it be like lit on fire?
It is made of wood,
Yes.
and therefore a witch.
Yes.
No Monty Python, nothing, no one. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I
no.
wasn't paying attention to that. Sorry,
And therefore a witch.
I was too busy
witch.
tweeting.
Tweeting. Oh. Alright.
Yes.
So I guess
Alright.
I'm gonna use Dimension Door.
Okay. So that will be your action to get through there.
Okay.
That would not let you do anything else with a spell. Unless you have your meta magic option. You have Quickened Spell. That's one of your sorcerer tricks where you can spend one of your sorcery points and cast any
to get another
spell.
slot.
Cast any spell as a bonus action. So you can use that Dimension Door ability, which is a feature of your...
A full
your
action.
Yeah. That's the power granted to you by your cape. But you can use Quicken Spell on that and then still be able to cast another spell.
So I guess I
Or
can
just
cast-
make an attack action, too, and you've got plenty of options there.
Alright, so I'm gonna teleport behind the barricade.
Okay.
I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use Witch.
Witch Bolt? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Witch Bolt on one of the bear bugs.
Bugbears.
Bugbears. Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
Bear bugs are far more dangerous.
Bear
Oh
bugs.
gosh, I don't even want to know. Oh, okay.
Alright, so that requires an attack roll.
And that is a 20.
Natural 20?
Yes, natural 20.
Okay.
Wait, do I have to add stuff?
Well, you do, but the natural 20 is going to hit on its own.
Oh, okay.
And that will do double dice on the damage roll.
1d
So that'll do 2d12 damage as you bamf in next to this guy and just put lightning into his face.
Okay. So
Lightning.
that is an 8 plus a 7. 15.
Okay. So you're
I
there,
guess I-
just full on, and that lightning is still arcing from your hand into this bugbear. Ophelia.
Hello.
Hello.
I am going to use.
I'll pause for one moment. When you use that dimension door ability through the cape, you actually leave a cloud of brimstone when you do that. So you're going full Nightcrawler when you do that.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Now we can go to Ophelia.
Okay. Are the bugbears within 30 feet of me?
Yes, you can move a little bit up a little bit, and they would be.
Okay. Would moving up a little bit be my action?
No. Moving
Okay.
does not take an action. It's just you have 30 feet of movement to use during your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move within 30 feet of the bugbears, and I'm going to use Pass to the Grave on the closer one.
Okay. That is your channel divinity ability?
Yeah.
Okay, and what does that one do?
It has vulnerability
Okay.
to
The next attack that hits
next
it.
attacks that hits it, yeah.
Which bugbear are you targeting?
The closer one to me.
The one that's got the lightning bolt arcing to it, or the one that is undamaged?
The one that's got the lightning bolt.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try this sucker.
And then some goblins go. One of them's going to fire on Warren. Badly. One of them will fire on Lestara. And hit you for... What's your armor class?
14.
Will hit you for 6.
Hit me for what?
6 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
And the other one's going to stab at Broomstick. And your armor class is...
16.
You will miss.
I'm gonna go. Oh. Nice try.
Alright, bugbears. This is not how they wanted things to go. The one who's got lightning on him is going to make an attack on Lestara. And 18 will hit you, I believe?
Yep.
Okay. And he's wielding a Morning Star, a giant club-like thing with spikes on it. And hits you for 11. That will require you to make a concentration check to maintain that spell. Make a constitution check to see if you can maintain concentration.
Oh, okay. So it's this.
Yep. The
D20.
difficulty of that is 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher. In this case, it's 10.
That would be 15.
Good. The other one will attack Warren. And your armor class is
15.
15. Take 11.
And I will uncanny dodge that.
All right.
It's gonna be 5 or 6.
5.
Okay.
And Warren, it is your turn.
All right. So one of these bugbears is getting zapped by the lightning bolts. And the other bugbear. Am I gonna need to insightful fighting to get a sneak attack bonus on the second bugbear?
Yes.
Okay, I will attempt that then.
And you're probably going to succeed because you need to beat a 4.
I got 21.
All right. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
and then
He's
I
not
will.
very subtle about this.
I will now make an attack against him.
Mhm.
17 plus 6. I'm assuming that's gonna hit.
Absolutely.
Okay. So 1d8 plus 3 and 3 6. 3, 6, 12, 16, 20. 20 damage.
20. All right. Well, he is officially messed up.
Good.
Broomstick. You were
Uh,
standing there at the barrier with a goblin stabbing you across the...
Mhm.
or trying to stab me.
Yes.
I want to just pick him up and throw him. Can I do
Okay.
that?
Yes. Make a grab attack, which is a strength athletics check.
Strength athletics. Okay. So that's gonna be 18.
Okay. So he does not get out of the way. So you've got him and can throw him. Where would you like to throw him?
I'm gonna throw him against a fucking wall.
All right.
Don't be that mean. Jesus.
So you're just gonna grab Gobbo and huck him at a wall.
I'm just gonna fucking yeet him at a wall, yeah. Yeet!
Give me roll d6 for damage.
D6 for damage? Okay.
Yeah, add your strength.
Oh, my strength modifier, or...
Yes.
Okay. So that's a +2 to that. That'll be 6.
Okay. So he's already been cut twice, and when he flies screaming into the wall, there's just this sickening crack as his neck snaps when he hits the wall, and he just falls to the down like a sack of meat.
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna be like, and,
And yeah, flex is a bonus action.
yeah.
Yeah, he did. All right, Blaze.
Hi. I'm here. Are both bugbears still alive?
Yes, but neither of them are looking very good. One of them has lightning arcing from him, and the other looks like he's bleeding from his lung.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast both of them.
One of them takes vulnerability from the next time it takes damage. The reason I didn't attack that one is because the Witch Bolt was already going off on it.
Yeah,
So
that's gonna be automatic damage unless
if
something
you-
stops the start.
yeah, if you
Okay.
split your damage in between them, then half your damage will be vulnerable.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I'll just do it on the one that's
The one
um,
fighting Warren.
yes.
Okay.
Just normal roll, no disadvantage.
They are on the other side of the barrier.
Okay. Uh, 13.
That will miss.
Second one's a 23.
That'll hit.
D10. Is the 0 on a D10 the 10?
Yeah.
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
I felt the need to make sure. I was like, it wouldn't be a 0.
Yeah.
That would be kind of funny, though.
Yeah. So, yeah, your moonbeam just kind of nails him in the side of the head, and he drops like a rock. And I also at this point realized that as much as Lestara is Nightcrawler, Blaze is Dazzler. So we've got a good chunk of the X-Men going on. And then, of course, Nick, Droomstick would be Beast.
Yeah.
All right. Gabo gets to go. He's going to fire on Lestara.
Oh.
We'll hit you for 6. Give me another concentration check.
Alright. That's my d20. Let me not roll my d10, roll my d20. That would be an 18.
Okay, so you're good on the concentration.
Mm-hmm.
Then Lestara, it is your turn. Now, you use your action here to maintain that spell and keep it going.
Yes.
So you just roll your damage, 1 die, and then double the result because of vulnerability.
Why? Because
Because
thing is
Ophelia
vulnerable?
decided that this guy is going to meet Hugrek, the bugbear god, this evening, and have a conversation. She is ushering him into the next life.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, take this and double it. Alright, so that would be math.
What'd you
That
roll?
would be... Huh? I
What'd you
rolled
roll?
an 8. 8.
So that doubles to a 16.
Yes.
Yeah, like he's still dancing there, but you think it's just like the electrical convulsions hitting his nervous system. He's no longer in any control of his body because he's having a conversation with Hugrek.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. No one's ever called a bugbear god beautiful before, but I guess so.
I mean, he's just
Yeah. And very notably, no brains jump out of either hobgoblin.
That's refreshing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
perfect.
Ophelia.
Well, it looks like Lestara is in need of some healing.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh,
Oh, right, you said that did 6 damage to me, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to... Is she still hidden, or...?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go over
No,
to...
she just had lightning arcing from her hands. Lestara is stealthy, but not that stealthy.
Yeah.
Just be like,
I'm
what
gonna-
lightning?
I'm gonna go over to Lestara and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
So 1d. I rolled a 7, so plus 3, so that's a 10.
Alright, Lestara catches some healing.
Alright.
Warren, there are 4 goblins. 5 if you count the one who's cowering by the door, holding it open like he was demanded to do.
Yeah, I'll wave at that one. It's still holding the door. Do the goblins look like they're ready to run, or how are they feeling now that both bugbears are down?
They are absolutely in a state of utter panic right now. Judging by the bodies on the floor, they were having a bad day before you got here.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for them. I'll ready an action, and if they don't run, I'll attack them. But I'm gonna give them a chance to run.
Okay.
Even gobos have feelings.
Do they? One of them is going to take the opportunity to run. He's going to go to the east and disappear into the darkness. Drumstick.
So, let me see. 2 bugbears are dead.
Yes.
And-
Jess is dead.
Let me see.
Now, Jess is just hiding in darkness.
Yeah.
Um,
Goblins. Are they
3
even
remain plus the doorstop.
So how many
3 remain plus the doorstop.
have? Do they look like they even want to attack at this point, or they look like they're ready to just?
Well, they did just see one of their friends run, and you've fought goblins in the past. They're not known for high morale.
I'm gonna try to intimidate them to get the rest of them to run, and Jess is probably is reacting to something Final Fantasy related.
Give me an intimidation check with advantage, because you just yeeted a guy into a wall.
Yes. With advantage. Intimidation.
Yep.
So that's a 13. Nothing special,
Okay.
but it's encouraging.
Yeah. How do you look when you're intimidating? Like, what's your method for doing this?
I basically just I spread my stance and trying to make myself look big, my shoulders get a little bit more broad. It's almost
So you're going full linebacker, 3-point stance, ready to charge.
yeah.
Okay, so this barrier will not stop me when I decide to run through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing stopping the pain train today, brother.
Channel the Macho Man.
Yes.
Yeah, they're gonna break and run. Now the goblin by the door is panicking in a different way because he's surrounded on both sides by you. Blaze and Ophelia are behind him. The rest of you are in front of him, and he just kind of puts his hands up, drops to his knees, and puts his head on the ground, and is muttering incoherently in a language you can assume to be Goblin.
Let's adopt him.
Yeah.
He's our
Wait,
new
we should
He's our new
thank
child.
him for holding the door open for us. Someone go give him a head pat.
I'm gonna.
I'll give him a head pat.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let's
Take my sword out.
No. We're adopting him. He's our child.
Tell him you did a great
Get
job.
him one of
buddy,
those
holding that
children
door.
leashes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yes, let the children just poke them.
Children leashes. Oh my god.
Yeah. He's just cowering. He's like, no, not me. No, I didn't do anything. No, please, no.
I'm honestly
Oh, you-
gonna go over and just pat his head gently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you held the door real good, buddy. That was amazing. We're proud of you.
That's all I did. Hold door.
He's a good boy.
Oh, I'll be right back. Hold on.
All right. So you control the battlefield here, and now that you've got a chance to calm things down a little bit, what you've got is it looks like there's a room off to the north that has a large obelisk standing in the center of it. 14-foot tall granite obelisk, and there's a lidless eye carved near the top on the south-facing side. And then the bottom half of the obelisk is covered with dirty, bloody, goblin-sized handprints.
Oh. Beautiful.
Then the alcove is that area is surrounded by alcoves on the wall facing the obelisk, containing. You don't know what they originally held, but right now it looks like this is where the goblins have been bedding down in bunks. And Blaze, your aura sight is pinging on the obelisk. It has divination magic
Oh,
attached to it.
interesting.
Mhm.
Well, I'm gonna tell everybody.
Uh, is anyone familiar with the iconography of an eye on an obelisk, by any chance?
Can
Can I do a religion check?
sure.
Oh, if I could not spill my dice everywhere.
I
That's a
will
D10.
also do a religion check.
Okay.
Sorry, I had like a religious experience for a little while there.
That's
Uh,
8 plus
17.
19, 21.
Oh.
Um, there is a god whose symbol is a cloud of floating eyes, Savras. He's a wizardy kind of god who deals with prophecies for the future.
Hey, sorry. I'm just gonna be a few minutes. We had a loud knock from upstairs.
Go do your thing.
So I'll be right back. Yep.
Yep. So yeah, Savras usually uses a cloud of eyes. And Denier is his holy symbol would be an eye with a candle on top of the eye. You have Grumsh, the orc god, also known as Grumsh, the One Eye. He lost an eye in combat with the Elven god. It was not a great day for orcish combat. But nothing really keys back into this symbol right here. The only other thing that you know is tied into a eye symbol is the Xanathar.
I mean, does this eye look like the Xanathar eye, though? Because we've seen a lot of Xanathar eyes.
Yeah, the Xanathar eye is usually just kind of more of a circle with a dot in it. But the goblin doorstop sees you guys looking at it. Is like, Xanathar watches us from there. Behave, or he will destroy you.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. So, okay, so there's the obelisk, and then there were shelves, and I'm sorry, was there anything on the shelves?
Goblin bedrolls, which
Right,
are
okay, yeah.
basically just flea-ridden blankets.
I mean, I don't think there's anything we need to do in here. We just leave this obelisk staring at the door. I'm sure it will enjoy itself. Unless anyone else has anything they want to do.
Yeah, the goblin, Warren, you notice like he's trying to like edge himself along the wall, just inching away, trying to get clear to make a break for it and run west back the way you came.
Blaze is gonna want to keep him, but we should let him go.
I guess.
If we take him with us, he's just gonna die to a trap or a gelatinous cube. Come on, let's be real.
Oh, okay, fine.
mean- But if he dies to a trap, isn't that him filling a good life? I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
I mean, that depends on depends on your perspective. Maybe not.
Could use him as
perspective.
bait.
yeah.
No, that's what we had Droom shoot for.
Yeah.
He's not paying attention right now, so we can say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's rob
Yeah,
him
so-
of all his money.
Yeah, as he keeps just inching the wall down the wall, doing that was it Kronk from one Disney movie that kind of did the sneaking song,
Yes.
and eventually he just makes a break for it and runs west.
He's gonna be okay. I'm sure
Yeah.
he'll be fine.
If we find him later, we're keeping him.
He'll live
Yes,
a long
please.
goblin
Yeah.
life down here.
Now, the area you're in is a little bit complicated as far as tunnels go. The obelisk room is on the north side of the area you fought in. There's the passage that curves, and you can kind of figure out that curves behind the obelisk wrong in a bit of a circle. And then there's the area where the barricade is at, and the three goblins that originally ran in that direction. You also have, on either side of the curved corridor, passages going north. So you've got a passage north, and an arced passage kind of between them.
Sorry. Well, that is a lot of options, but we spotted a secret door on the way in here, and that's
And
kind of
yes, I also neglected a passage heading south.
great. Another one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm feeling up for that secret door because
I am all for secret doors.
spot a secret door, you gotta go through it.
All right.
Also, sorry for the inconvenience, guys. Our house is officially haunted.
That happens.
So we
That's
heard a
cool.
knock the other day. It sounded like someone had fallen, like, in this hallway or something. Come to check out, nothing. Checked the whole house, nothing. Checked outside, nothing. With
There's no wetness. Cool.
with the headphones on, I heard like the same noise or the same thing, same area, and Bear's
If
like,
it's not a falling champagne glass, I don't know what the
"Oh my god, I know." Well, our theory is they're getting lonely because there's no one upstairs right now, so we're letting the kitties go around, play with the cats.
So yeah, beyond the secret door, this looks well traveled. So someone goes through here fairly frequently.
Ooh.
Um,
So is it fair to say it's not really a secret door?
well, it's concealed but used.
Okay.
And then it goes north, 50 or 60 feet, makes a right turn to the east, and on this hallway, there are shields hanging on the north and south sides of the hallway. Shields with, drawn a blank on the term, heraldry from ancient human kingdoms, elves, dwarves. It's an array of styles and sizes of shields from various places.
Sounds kind of neat. Let's go down the passage and see where it goes.
Okay.
How the shields are attached to the walls, like
Yeah.
behind them, or
Yeah, they're just hanging on the wall. You could pop them off if you wanted to. There's nothing.
yeah. I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing behind them because that's where a secret button would be normally.
You get about halfway down the hallway when you notice that there's a 2-foot wide eyeball looking at you, just floating in the air, kind of semi-transparent.
Is this the same as that Xanathar eyeball that we saw in the sewers way back a million years ago, or is this like a magical floating eyeball?
No, that was a gazer that you saw before. That was a creature that was a floating eyeball with eyeball stalks on it.
Right.
This is just a floating, transparent, bloodshot eyeball.
Oh god, is this a one of those fucking beholder shits?
That's
No.
what I just asked.
Is
That's-
it?
yeah.
Oh, I thought. No, I'm sorry. I thought you said. I thought gazers and beholders are two different things. Sorry. Well-
Gazers are the smallest beholderkin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one that originally charmed you when you took a chunk out of it way back in the sewers that I still haven't
Yeah.
forgotten about.
My
Not that I
bad.
hold a grudge, I just haven't forgotten. And I
That's
probably
a-
never will.
That's okay.
You
Well,
left a scar.
I leave an impression with people, so it's okay. I know.
Yeah.
Uh,
And it's just looking at you intently.
yeah, okay. I'm gonna wave to it, and then I'm gonna look back. Someone who knows eyeballs want to deal with this? Look at Blaze and Lestara, because they seem like eyeball aficionados.
Oh, thanks.
It's bloodshot. It might need one of those like eye drop serums.
I don't know. What do you want me to do? Oh, did I just freeze?
Nothing
Oh, there we
magical
go.
about it? Is it like a
Is there magic
really
about it?
eyeball, or is it a real eyeball?
If it's
Well,
a real
it's-
eyeball, I want to poke it.
It's kind of ghostly, so you can like see through it.
I want to poke it. Don't.
Wait, is it floating?
Yeah.
How high is it floating?
About 10 feet off the ground.
How far away?
30 feet.
Hmm.
Do you want to capture it and take it as a pet?
I'm gonna do that cat thing where they like slowly start to creep up on the thing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, the eyes get really wide and dilated.
Yeah, and it's
So,
just
so
like
yeah,
slow,
as,
like-
as you're doing your stalk, and you get to that point where you're putting that final foot down, where you think you're in range to make the pounce. You're like the butt wiggle is imminent,
Yeah.
but not quite there yet, and it fades out and disappears.
Aww.
Oh. I just sit on the ground sad.
Give me an Arcana check.
I have a -1 in Arcana.
Oh, same.
Oh, it's still got a 16 though.
Okay. With your aura sight, that appeared to be something that was watching you. Maybe a version of a clairvoyance spell or something like that. You were being scryed on.
Oh joy, we're being watched. Unsurprising.
Yeah,
But-
considering this place is always watched by what's his face or someone who monitors this, correct?
Yeah.
Well,
there,
the word you're looking for.
yeah, there's the Mad Wizard, and then we did just come from like Xanathar's security room where he's got his little security camera obelisk.
It may be
Supposedly.
difficult to see on the artwork, but Hallister's cloak is covered in eyeballs.
Oh, it's
Oh,
kind of nice.
it looked like he was like eating a handful of fire. I don't know if that's lunch, dinner,
It's
or
some type of floating magical rune.
Oh,
Okay, well, if there's nothing else alarming besides the bloodshot eyeball, I suppose we can continue down the corridor.
Okay. At the end here, there's a door on the east and a passage to the south.
East and south. Somebody else pick a direction. I've been picking all the directions.
we've been going east a lot. Let's go south.
Let's go
this time.
south.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Corridor goes south, and then makes a left turn to the east.
Oh, god damn it.
Lauren, from this side, you easily pick out a concealed door, identical in construction to the one that got you through here. And doing some counting of footsteps, if you go through here, the barricade would be on the other side of that door.
Okay.
So we just went in a circle.
Well, you made 2 right turns.
Oh, well,
Now, as you look to the left, which is east, you can see that there's a door on the north wall of that corridor, and it continues off into the darkness beyond that.
well, I guess we're going east then.
Yep.
It was our destiny. So you said there was in that corridor there's a door to the north?
Yep.
Let's go north. Let's be adventurous.
Yeah, let's.
The door's
Check
actually
it out.
slightly open, and you
Good.
can hear something moving around inside. Something vermin-like. Rats, maybe.
I'm gonna close the door.
Just gonna pull it shut.
I'm gonna like casually just close it and be like, so there's something over there. Do you want to like try and like get together a plan before we even go in there?
Well, we don't know what it is. I mean, plan. If we don't know what it is, just run in there and stab it.
Let's
probably.
plan for the worst. Yeah. Let's break through the door.
Or we could knock again. We could close the door and then knock politely.
It's like, hello, I'm a rat. Welcome, welcome to my hovel.
Could be a rat man.
Sure, let's do that. Let's try the polite route
Could be a
before-
weird rat.
Yeah, let's knock, and then if that doesn't work, I'll just bust through it.
We
So-
saw your door was open, so we closed it, and now we're knocking.
You're gonna pull the door shut.
Yep.
Have a brief conversation, then knock.
Yep.
Yeah, that's polite.
You get nothing. Nothing.
All right, I guess we gotta go in.
Okay, cool. Can I break through the door, guys?
Well, whoever left it open clearly didn't care about it, so go for it, I guess.
All right, I'm just gonna kick it in. Like,
Okay.
Politely close it just to break it down. I'm gonna do.
It's like there's only one way to go through a door.
Yeah, so I had to make sure it was properly closed so I could go through that way properly. That's probably
Alright.
a strength check, correct?
Yeah, give me a strength athletics.
Okay, strength athletics. Let's do it. It's gonna be 18.
Okay. So yeah, the door, which didn't shut very well in the first place, slams open, and it goes all the way through 180 degrees and smacks against the wall on the inside of the room. And there's a crumbling stone throne at the center of this room with the fattest rat you have ever seen curled up and sleeping on the seat of that throne.
Oh, oops, sorry.
Now I feel bad.
Um,
I'm just gonna close the door again, really gentle, and let him
well,
go back to sleep.
the rat panics awake when the door slams, and does that deer in the headlights look for a second, and then runs. The other rats, however, rush in your direction, and there are at least a dozen other rats in the room.
Uh-oh.
How big are these rats? Are these normal size
These are
rats?
normal
or
rats.
Like...
And the other rat is normal looking, but fat. I mean, that's a good 4 or 5 pound rat.
Don't shame him. He's beautiful.
Yes.
Okay.
We should probably apologize for breaking their rat door.
I'm just gonna
They
close
don't-
it
they didn't seem
gently.
to like that.
Is
Didn't you
it-
kick
it's
it off the
broken,
hinges?
though?
No, I kicked it open. It
Put it
just
back.
it
Just,
slammed against the wall. It didn't break.
just
Well,
wiggle it back
Yeah.
into the threshold.
Now, you can also see, now that you're inside, on the left and right of the wall you came in from, there are fountains on the wall. They're blue marble basins with a water bubbling up and like a little fountain stream about a foot high on both walls.
Ooh, water. We might need to. Do we need to resupply our water at all?
I give it a 50-50 chance that it's poison, but you know, water's water. You do.
Oh, crap. I don't have the...
Detect
The
poison or anything like that?
No, there was a spell I had on day 1 that had to do with, like,
Oh,
getting rid of
purifying.
poison.
Yeah, purifying the water.
poison.
Or
Not
purify food and
purifying.
drink.
No, it was just something to do with getting rid of poison.
Yeah.
But then I swapped it out for lesser restoration. I haven't changed it since.
So do we need to deal with these little rats coming at us, or are they
No,
just...
they just kind of like make a lot of noise and are a big distraction. It doesn't take them too long before they also scuttle off into whatever darkness they can find.
Well, they didn't deserve this, but I guess now we got to.
I feel like an asshole now. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
All right, let's go in and check out this throne that the fat boy was sitting on.
Yeah, give me an insight check to try to figure out the purpose of this room.
Okay. Well, it's got a throne. I mean, I can imagine a lot of purposes for a throne. Let me see my insight.
This is a solitary room. It's where I go when I don't want to think about anything.
Uh,
where the
natural 1, but I have +9, so 10.
Okay. Don't you have an ability that lets you give you a minimum on insight
If
check?
I am detecting lies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like this might be like some type of ceremonial receiving room kind of thing. But other than that, the stone is just old crumbling stone. It may have had other ornamentation attached to it at some point in history, but that's been pulled and is gone.
Is there anything out of the ordinary with the water? Like color, smell, nothing?
Someone's gonna have to take a sip. You realize that. So who's it gonna be?
Well, it can't be me because I gotta heal the person who gets poisoned.
Well, I mean, I've drank worse, so I guess I'll try it.
It is clean, cold water.
Ah, fresh.
Okay, yeah, I'll have a sip too. We can fill up.
I'll have a sip as well.
And there's nothing else weird about the throne that I can determine when I investigate it. It's just a throne sitting there.
Yeah, it's just a. It looks like the room has been cleaned out. Like there have been other things here that might have given you a lot more information on what was going on.
We can't follow the rats anywhere, right? They went into their little rat holes.
Yeah, they're in and out.
Okay, well, now we truly are the villains for having just ruined their nap for absolutely no reason.
I know. I mean, if anything, though, if we look at this room, this is like a perfect place to just... Because I feel like we have been through a lot, so I feel like we could just take a quick rest here. Just to kind of get our bearings back up and just figure out, like,
I suppose this is as good a time as any to take a short rest.
And so I can kind of walk in the corner and just kind of be
I need 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Just be like, I feel like an asshole, just like, I didn't mean to scare them, they're just sleeping, I didn't mean to be like that.
We can leave some food for them when we go. They'll appreciate that, I'm sure. Or fight to the death over it, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. XOXO drumstick.
So if we're doing a short rest, I'm going to use some hit dice here.
Hit dice?
Yes, please.
All right,
7.
so... Yep, on that short rest, Jess, you get some spells back. Anyone who needs to can spend hit dice. A handful of other abilities like your Channel Divinity reset.
Okay, yeah, I'm good with 2 hit dice. That's good.
Nick, don't forget your second wind.
Yes, I know that. Yep.
Okay.
But between that and the fighter die, I'm not too worried. I actually rolled a 10 on the thing, so I'm good.
And looking at the time and what's in nearby rooms, I think this is a great place to stop for the night.
Okay.
Because things have the potential to get complicated if we go too much farther.
Neat.
Yes, that's not ominous in any way. So, yeah, you have explored another good-sized chunk of first level of Undermountain.
Woo.
And are kind of figuring out that hobgoblins and goblins bugbears and goblins rule most of the first layer up here. At least on the areas you've gone through.
And some brain boys.
Yeah, those are a bit of a question mark on what's going on with those. I don't think you've gotten too much in the way of information about what those are all about.
No, but we did run into them being employed by the Xanathar Guild, and they do have the Xanathar Guild watching them, so there's possibly a connection there.
Yeah. So, earlier I mentioned my gelatinous cube story. I was running an old adventure. It was a death trap-filled dungeon called Rapinatic. It was done by Necromancer Games. It was White Wolf's D&D division. If you're familiar with the Vampire the Masquerade game, that was their D&D content. And on the first level, it was a mega dungeon, very similar to Undermountain. On the first level, there was this pit trap. It was just a 15-foot pit trap with some spikes on the bottom. No big deal. But the party kept forgetting it was there, and every time they crossed through that area, someone would fall into it. And nearby kobolds were just resetting the trap every time someone triggered it. I'm thinking it was maybe 10 or 12 times before they finally remembered the trap. And then when they did, the area that was wooden floor that they'd been familiar with has been replaced with stone. So it's now got these stone tiles all over the floor. And they're in full panic mode. They're throwing rocks from 30 feet away to see if anything triggers. They're tapping it with sticks. They summoned an animated skeleton and had that walk up and down the hallway to see what would happen, and nothing went on.
Oh my god.
They finally decide to flatten themselves against the wall and edge along to get past it. And all 6 or 7 of them was slid right past it. Nothing that goes on. And then they turn the corner and see the magical glyph that was written on the wall. Glyph triggered a spell. There's a pair of levitation spells. One of them levitated the stone plate that was covering the pit trap. The other one levitated the gelatinous cube that was placed inside it. And as you rapidly become aware, a gelatinous cube will always engulf somebody on their first turn. Sometimes they don't get out. Well, my friend Aubrey was this unlucky chap who got sucked into the gelatinous cube. And they threw every bit of effort they have into killing this thing and wiped it out in 2 or 3 rounds of pretty simple combat. The gelatinous cube turns into liquid goo when it's destroyed.
Oh, yeah, I see where this is going.
Plunging down into the pit trap, and a stone plate dropping in on top of it. So he was in an airless chamber floating in dead gelatinous cube, struggling for breath as the rest of the group tried to crack a 3-inch thick stone plate and free him. Aubrey was tearing up his character sheet while he still had hit points left. That's how sure of death he was at the time.
Wow.
Oh.
I will not do anything that purely evil to anyone anymore, but I do love telling the story because it was a brilliant trap.
Oh, jeez. That's amazing. Oh my god.
So for that and other tales of D&D hijinks, you can catch me on Twitter at Evil Sales Ass. You can catch me here at the Carpe Nerdus stream Sunday and Monday nights around 8 o'clock, where I torment the players in front of me. And with that, we're going to pass things off to Jen today. She'll go first.
You can find me on Twitter at SummonerXI, also on Twitch and Instagram under the same name. I talk about video games and just other stuff, random things, whatever I feel like talking about. I'm going to pass it up to Nick now.
Okay, perfect. You can find me on Twitter at BlueAura94YT. That is going to be changing soon to be in line with all my other accounts, like Instagram and whatnot. Or you could find me on the Carpe Nerdus Twitter page, just sending out random tweets. We experimented last week with a little bit of a Relaxation Thursday because I was just not in a good place. But if you're wanting to have some more of that, let us know. I have no problem playing more relaxing, fun games, or letting other people take the spotlight if they want to.
Yeah, we haven't streamed Sentinels of the Multiverse in a while.
We haven't, and we have to do that now that I know how to actually correct the background volume so I don't have it muted the entire time. Yeah, so that's great. And after that, I'm just going to pass it on to... We're going to go over to Sky this time.
Sky?
Yo. Oh.
Well,
Oh, that's me.
Yes.
Hi.
is it? Are you
Yes.
sure?
Hi. I'm so tired. Alright. So you can find me on Twitter and basically any other social media at Fizzle. I just complain about my life until I go on vacation.
Yep. The purpose of the internet
That's what adulting is,
is to
apparently.
whine
Yep.
and porn.
Okay.
But,
Yeah.
True.
And I'll pass it on to Oliver.
I don't know. I'll be here or there. Whatever.
Reluctantly lurking on Discord.
If I survive this California summer, I suppose I'll still be there,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. Any given day, you can be on fire.
Yeah, I've been dealing with it well, but I've been pretty much dying this whole time. So,
Spontaneous combustion.
Yeah.
but yeah, that's me. You can find me here, slowly melting. That's it.
That leaves Jess.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm here. I've kind of not been here since 9 because the Square Enix E3 thing started. And, you know, I'm trash. You've seen a lot of probably facial reactions from me in the last
Yeah,
hour. Some
We
great
very
things have
clearly
happened.
saw you flip off your screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, some things happened. Watch it if you haven't. And yeah, I'm probably not gonna go scream at it on Twitter or anything because I'm not that kind of person. But you can find me at Sweet Nine Tails, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. I said Instagram.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's all I got. I'm in mild shock right now.
Sure.
So
Sure.
it's been.
All right. On that wonderful note, we'll see anyone who wants to watch us again next Sunday when we return for our Curse of the Azure Bonds game. And hopefully I'm actually well rested for a game this week.
Mhm.
All right, everybody. Have a
All right.
good one. We're
Have
out.
a great one, guys.
See you next time.